Texas students are preparing for a different school year in the 2021 school year. As parents, we're sure you want to know what's being done to keep your child safe. Since the Texas Education Agency has dictated that all schools must offer 5-day on-site instruction in order to be funded, let's outline the problems first. First, your student will get onto a school bus that may have as many as 50 to 70 students on it with them. Once your child arrives at school, ask him or her how crowded morning hallways can be. Once they get to class, Texas only limits class size to 22 in K through 4, so secondary classes may have over 30 students in the classroom, making it difficult, if not impossible, to socially distance. The good news is that with Governor Abbott's mandate, all students 10 and older will be required to wear masks. The bad news is that there isn't much that can be done to enforce that. Extracurricular activities and CTE courses can be problematic too, as those classes can be much larger and more physical than academic classes. While most districts are planning on feeding breakfast and lunch in the classroom, significant exposure is still possible because of class size. On the elementary level, many districts are planning to keep the kids in the same classroom and transition teachers from room to room rather than transitioning students as in the past. But that practice really isn't possible at the secondary level. Temperature checks will be conducted with all students and adults who enter the building, whether on-site or by attestation. But in truth, since a significant number of carriers are asymptomatic, this will not catch everyone. The cold hard truth is that schools cannot guarantee that your child will not be exposed. Teachers are anxious to see your students and to do their jobs. In order to do that, there are things which could be done to minimize the chances of exposure for your child, while getting the best education possible under the circumstances with help from TEA. Districts need TEA to assist with many things, the most important of which are: waive the rule that says districts must provide at least 75,600 minutes of instruction, with one day defined as 420 minutes, so that districts can separate students into cohorts and cut class size down to a level where social distancing is actually possible. Waive the rule which says a student must be present for 90% of the instruction in order to gain credit. This will allow schools to grant credit on demonstrated mastery rather than seat time. Fund schools through enrollment rather than attendance. Texas is one of only 7 states which funds through attendance. It's time to join the rest of the country on this. Place a moratorium on standardized testing this year to regain some instructional time and to save money which would be better used for health and safety concerns. There are many other issues which need to be addressed, but this would be a good start and go a long way toward building a safer school for your children. It is time to take over the narrative and make your voice heard. Help your children and your schools by contacting your legislators, Governor Abbott, and TEA, and demand these basic needs for your school. Let's worry about a child's overall well-being instead of an assessment of a child's ability on one given day. And vote. We need you to vote for state legislators who put public education first. Not who's a Republican, not who is a Democrat. Vote for our future. These children deserve it.